bloody rope.
What?
Oh, is it too heavy for you? Ah! Come on.
I'm coming.
Got your torch?
Yeah.
Trust me. Come on. Right, this is the place.
You sure?
I told you, there's no one there. Okay. Up, come on. Hurry up.
I love the war. Black hat, no cars in the street. Just makes life so easy. You sure there's no one here? Now, hand it over. Trust me, man. This will do it. God, look at this place. It's like a bloody museum. This stuff must be worth a fortune. No bloody use to us. Look, we can farm the smaller stuff.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Frank, we got the wrong house. We thought a friend lived here.
You are thieves. I heard you break the door.
No, you got it wrong, mate.
Tell me your names. If you do not tell me, I will shoot you where you stand. I will start with him.
Frank Morgan. That's my brother, Terry.
You are burglars.
We didn't mean anything, mister. We're sorry, we're scram.
You will stay exactly where you are. Do you know what this place is? Do you know who I am?
No, we just...
Shh. This could be the very worst night of your life, or it could be the best. It could make you very rich, because it just so happens I am looking for someone just like you.
What do you mean? Ah!
From now on, you speak only when you are spoken to. From now on, you work for me.
Don't you recognise me?
Lydia,
I was afraid you wouldn't.
you've been here long?
No, not long. We came on the coach.
Is this,
This is James. This is my son. Well, may we come in?
Well, of course. Yes.
Come on, James, pick your bag up.
Go on, do it.
Sit down.
Right.
So, here I am.
Yes, well. Looking very well.
I am well. I don't know what you must think of me, turning up like this.
Well, I was very sorry not to see you at the funeral.
Oh. Yeah, I wanted to go, but they wouldn't have wanted me there. I'm sorry. I know how close you and Daddy were. My husband's in Tripoli. He's a staff sergeant in the 11th Hussars.
Right. You married him?
Yes. I'm Lydia Nicholson now. I'm sorry you never met him. You know, you'd like him.
And have you had something to eat?
No.
No?
No, we haven't had anything.
You like something? What would you like?
No, he won't talk to you. He won't talk to anyone. He was at Sipford Street School.
Ah. Right. It's a very simple question, Professor Townsend. Is it or isn't it going to work?
Well, the question may be simple, Captain Boothroyd, but I'm afraid the answer is rather less so.
We need to know. We've got the test tomorrow, and the actual operation itself is planned for just 1 month from now. Now, we're only going to get one crack at this. We have to know.
There's nothing wrong with the machine. It works.
Thank you, Hans. It's not just the machine. There are all sorts of elements we need to factor in. Initial velocity, underbody turbulence, speed and height, of course. And then there's the question of weight.
These are the latest figures we've received, Professor. They're reducing both the size and the weight.
Well, may make a difference. I don't know. And then there's still the question of the framework.
I'm sorry?
Are these wooden slats that will encase the central sphere?
That's the problem. They won't hold.
Well, we don't know, of course, but it's what we believe. Anyway, tomorrow's tests will tell us one way or another.
Well, maybe we should cancel the test.
Absolutely not. There's a whole world of difference between theory and practice. We need to see
Professor
this in action.
Townsend, I think you're forgetting the reason why this unit was set up. Mr. Tizard wants facts, not assumptions. He will not continue to support this project without your assurance that it will actually work.
And I think I have explained to you I cannot give him that. Yet.
Well, I hope for your sake that this test is a success. You're running out of time. We all are.
Looks like a bit of a dump. Just as long as we get paid, that we're doing all right out of this. And when the war ends, we're going to be well set up. So what are we going to do this time? What do you think?
There was just one bomb. They say it was a £1,000-pounder. I don't suppose the pilot knew he'd targeted a school. The teachers had heard the plane and they were leading the children down when it hit. 38 of them were killed. And 6 teachers. When I got there, it was... well, you can imagine. There's tiny bodies. Some of them 6 years old. And nobody crying. Nobody screaming. Some of the older children were searching through the rubble. Can I help, miss? James wasn't hurt. Not even a scratch. But he hasn't spoken since. No, he won't say anything. He's like this all the time. I'm not even sure he knows I'm there.
Does his father know?
I told him about the bomb and that James wasn't hurt, that's all. Robert, he's a wonderful father. I wasn't wrong about him, you know. No matter what everyone said.
Why have you come here?
What, you want us to go?
No, no, no. No, I didn't say that. I just, well, we haven't seen each other for 10 years. We haven't been in touch. All of a sudden you're here and...
I have nowhere else to go. Things have been rather difficult for me. I have a job. I'm an owl operator, you know, operator wireless and line. It's with the army and it's very important work and well, having James like this, it makes it completely impossible. Well, the MO said maybe what he needed was a change of scenery, a bit of fresh air, and when he mentioned the seaside, well, I thought of you. I thought maybe if we could stay with you, just for a few days, you know, maybe...
Thank you for coming home with me, Hans.
Good night.
Oh, you're home early.
Well, yes.
I haven't started the tea yet.
I'll do it.
Oh, will you? No. It's my job. You sit down. You must be tired. Did you walk home by yourself?
No. Hans came with me. You were watching.
Hans. And how is Hans?
Please don't start this again, Michael. We do this all the time, round and round in circles.
You're the one in the circle.
I'll make the tea. And why don't we go out this evening? The two of us. We can go to the pub.
Don't patronize me, Evelyn. I'm already going out. I'm seeing some friends.
Oh, hello. I'm Sam. Is Mr. Foyle in? I'm his driver.
James? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see him open the door.
Oh, that's all right. I'll wait here.
All right.
You're going to be all right.
Oh, yes. I'm going to take him down to the sea.
Well, get yourself some lunch. British restaurant is as good as any.
I do appreciate this.
See you this evening.
Isn't it absolutely wonderful what the Russians are doing, sir? Have you read the papers? Good old Uncle Joe, that's what I say.
Her name is Lydia. I'm her godfather. James is her son.
Thank you. I wasn't going to ask.
Well, of course you are.
You haven't mentioned her before?
Well, I haven't seen her for a very long time. I knew her parents. Her father was my commanding officer. They were both killed in the Blitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what are you going to do with them?
I'm not at all sure, but if you'd keep quiet about this for the moment, I'd appreciate it.
I'll keep mum. You know me.
Yeah.
Mr. Foyle, morning, sir.
Good morning.
I was expecting you half an hour ago, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Parkins is here, sir, the new assistant commissioner. He arrived early, so I put him in your office.
Thanks.
You must be Detective Chief Superintendent Foyle.
That's right.
Not a good start, if I may say so. I don't like being kept waiting.
Well, it's 9 o'clock, so we were told to expect you at 11.
No matter. I take it you received my letter.
I did. This is something about gambling, isn't it?
From the tone of your voice, I take it you don't consider it to be a matter of importance. Well, it is, I can assure you. In fact, I've received instructions at the very highest level.
What instructions exactly?
To crack down, Foyle. Look, we've got these pontoon schools everywhere. Not just in Pall Mall and Chelsea. Sometimes £10,000 changes hands in one night. They're in shipyards, factories, air raid shelters. And some workers are losing a month's wages in one throw. Marked cards, impossible odds. What you're talking about here is nothing short of organized crime.
But we do have a sergeant looking into it.
Just one man.
He's a very capable man.
I don't think that's good enough.
Perhaps you should wait to see the report.
I take it you're too busy to look into this matter yourself.
Well, I am, as a matter of fact.
Anything you care to share with me?
Well, you're very welcome to see the file.
Sabotage?
That's right.
And?
Well, there's been a fire at the munitions works, another at the docks. Telephone lines have been brought down, and all by the same people, as far as we can see.
What makes you think that?
Just a feeling.
A gang of saboteurs working their way along the coast. That could be a serious business.
Not quite as serious as the gambling, perhaps, but...
I should warn you, Foyle. I've been told about you. You get results. You're a good worker. But you're also insubordinate. You seem to forget that you're part of a chain of command that stretches all the way back to London. Well, I'm here to remind you that you're not indispensable.
Well, I'm very pleased to hear it.
I shall be here for a week. I shall be visiting other stations. I've booked in at the Regency Hotel. May I borrow your driver?
Please do.
It was a UXB. Scared the life out of him. He choked on a chicken, mate.
What's the new one?
I need Mr. Foyle's driver to take me to the Regency Hotel. Where is he?
Oh, that's me, sir.
What?
I'm Mr. Foyle's driver.
But that's not a police uniform.
Well, no, I was transferred from the MTC. I know it's a bit irregular, but what with the war and everything, there was no one else.
It's more than irregular. A transfer from the MTC. It's unheard of. How long has this been going on for?
About 3 years. I don't mind, really.
It's not you I'm thinking of. It's police procedure.
Would you rather walk, sir?
I'd thank you not to be insolent, Sergeant. How far is it?
About half an hour. Uphill.
Where's the car?
This way, sir.
Any luck? Oh, yes, sir. I managed to join a game tonight.
Where's that?
They're meeting at a warehouse.
They?
No names yet, but they're a London-based gang. They also run games in the docks.
What sort of game?
Dice, crown and anchor. Looks fair enough on the face of it, but as soon as you start betting on doubles and triples, the odds are stacked against you.
Need any help?
I don't think so, sir. I'll get some names and then I'll make the arrest.
Right.
And get the assistant commissioner off your back.
Thank you. Here it comes.
What happened? I didn't see. What happened?
Come on, gentlemen, money down. Come on. All right, come on then. Last Friday evening, I'm in a generous mood. I'm offering 4 to 1 on triples, 3 to 1 on doubles, evens all the rest.
3 crowns, here's a quid.
Doubles and up. Diamonds the same. Will you take an IOU?
Mr. Richards, unless I'm very much mistaken, you're already...
Sorry, Bob.
30 shillings down.
Come on, Hendry, you know I'm good for it.
What are you betting?
5 bob on spades.
All right, put him down.
So let's chat about it. Get on with it.
Young man in an hurry, eh? All right, any more bets? Three anchors, but no takers. Pay out in 1 heart, 1 crown, and 1 club. And gentlemen, that is the last throw of the evening. Thank you very much.
But wait a minute. One more throw.
You've lost enough.
Look, I've got plenty of money. I'll put 2 nickel on crowns. Frank.
3 crowns?
Let's go, Frank.
This is just for you. Oh. And this is just for me.
That's 35 shillings, Mr. Richards. Yes, of course. Well, I'll make it up to you. I just need a bit of time.
How much time?
Riley, let him go. Mr. Richards, you got 24 hours. Then we come calling.
Mr. Henry. Just wondering, when can I get another game?
I don't think I know you.
No, Paul Milner.
Oh, I ain't seen you here before.
Well, I haven't been here long. You from a smoke?
Why do you want to know?
No reason.
I didn't see you put too much money on the table.
Oh, well, this was just a warm-up.
Pretty lukewarm, you ask me.
You be here tomorrow night?
Maybe.
All right, I'll see you then.
Sure.
So how much did we lose? I don't know how they do it. Every bloody time. Hey, copper. Hey!
Are you talking to me? You think we can't see through you? Asking questions, sniffing around. I can smell you.
Hey, you made a mistake.
Yeah? You've made a mistake.
Come on, move it again!
Frank.
Get him! What
are you doing?
You get away from me, you Nancy's. It's none of your business.
Come on! Yeah, you bloody cowards!
Thanks.
Hey, don't mention it, mate. Come on, Terry.
Hey, wait!
Oh, morning.
Sorry, James has wet the bed. Well, he does it quite often.
Oh, right. Well, is he all right?
Oh, yes. He's fine.
Yeah.
Shall I just take them through?
Yes, put them in there. Breakfast?
Oh, not just yet, thanks.
Listen. Not really any of my business, but, it seems to me perhaps you should be thinking about getting some help.
For me?
No, for James.
Oh, what help is there? I've been to doctors and they all say the same. He's still in shock because of what happened with the bomb. I'm hoping being here will help. How long can we stay here?
Well, how long were you thinking of?
Oh, I don't know. I've got nothing to get back to in London. It wasn't my fault, you know? I fell in love. Daddy didn't want to see me again. After James was born, it was as if I didn't exist.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there, but I was with your father in very difficult circumstances, and the man you're describing is, frankly, nothing to do with the man I knew.
Well, it's as you say. You weren't there. He hurt me. Oh, you all did. I was in love and I chose a life for myself with Robert. You didn't even try to understand.
I wrote to you.
Did you?
You didn't get the letter I wrote to you?
No. It's your driver.
Yes. Listen. These people, might be able to help. Try them.
Melanie Klein and Anna Freud.
Yeah, they've been very helpful for some children.
They're Germans.
Jewish refugees, I believe.
You do realise if I wasn't here, James would have no one.
There's his father.
He had a father. A wonderful father. But, I haven't heard from Robert in a long while, and who knows where he is right now.
I'll see you then. I've done the washing up and your lunch is in the pantry.
Thank you.
I may be home late.
Oh, really?
It's a big day. There was a test last night.
A test?
Don't ask me to talk about it, Michael. You know I can't.
Whatever made you think I was going to ask you about it? It's got nothing to do with me.
So, how much did you lose last night?
What?
I take it that's where you were. What was it, Chuckaluck? Pontoon? How much?
A few bob. I've got to have something to do with my time.
Well, don't go looking in my purse. There's nothing there. You've gone through the housekeeping.
I've got my own money.
You got through that weeks ago. Even the local shop won't take our credit.
Well, that's all right for you, isn't it? What with your cushy little number, working late?
What's that meant to mean?
You think I don't know what's going on? You think I'm just going to stand here and put up with it?
What are you going to do, Michael? Are you going to be cruel to me? Are you going to start drinking? Are you going to hurt me? You've done it all already. I won't even notice.
Hold still. Sorry. Hurt anywhere else?
Everywhere.
You should have had somebody else with you.
Sam.
Well, it could have been a lot worse.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
First aid training the MTC. I always knew it would come in handy.
Are they likely to be back?
I doubt it. My guess is they'll move the game further down the coast.
Well, that's a result of assault.
Not the one the assistant commissioner wanted.
Is it my imagination, sir? Is the new assistant commissioner even worse than the old one?
That's enough, thank you.
Sir?
Yeah?
The two lads that helped me, Terry and Frank, I'd say they're brothers. The eldest couldn't have been more than 18, but they had plenty of cash and they were throwing it away.
Wealthy family?
No, I don't think so. They didn't seem the sort.
Know where to find them?
No, I don't, but I'd like to have a go.
Do.
If it hadn't been for them, who knows what would have happened?
Well, if I find them, I'll thank them.
Maybe if we're lucky, we see a destroyer or a Spitfire. Eh? You'd like that, wouldn't you? James, you've got to talk to me. You've got to talk to Mummy, because if you don't tell me what you're thinking, how can I help you? I'm so sorry. God, I've tried so hard. It's all gone wrong, hasn't it? But I'm going to make it better for you. That's all that matters. And one day you'll understand. James? Huh? I'm doing it for you. That's all you need to know.
You have located the building?
Yeah. What do they do there?
Nothing of great consequence, my friend. You are concerned?
This stuff we're doing for you.
It is, I am sure, preferable to many years with hard labor.
We don't want to do it anymore.
It's a little too late for that now. I have told you, Frank, I am a pacifist. I wish harm to no one. What I am doing only is to show that the war is wrong.
Yeah, but it's not you doing it. It's Terry and me.
And you are being well paid for it. This time I will pay you double. It is only because I am pleased with the work you have done.
Another fire?
This time I have something more dramatic in mind. It is very safe and simple to use.
Now, on the face of it, the test was a complete fiasco. The wooden cladding shattered on impact.
As we predicted.
Yes, well, we don't gain any points for naysaying, Hans.
But the steel core held.
Yes.
Were they using our figures?
The backspin was 500 revs per minute. The package was dropped from 60 feet at 240 miles per hour.
But then it works.
It works. Tizard has persuaded the RAF to move ahead with a full-scale operational version.
That's wonderful.
Yes. But we're going to have to go over everything again. I mean, the pilots are going to have to go in so low that it's almost suicidal anyway. Plus the fact that they'll have almost 6,000 pounds of high explosives spinning in the middle of their fuselage. Now let's make sure that they don't blow up before they arrive.
I bought some lunch, darling. It's a spam sandwich and a glass of milk. I have to go away for a little while. You're to wait here for your Uncle Christopher to come home.
We know A, B, and C, D are parallel. So what can anyone tell me about this angle here at AEF? Yes, Nicholas.
It's the same as EFD.
Spot on. Is that meant to be me? Not very flattering, is it? Come on, concentrate. Yes, so if EFD is 45 degrees, and we know that the total has to add up to 180 degrees, therefore this angle here is... Yes, Nicholas.
45 degrees.
45 degrees. Well done, well done.
Mr. Richards.
Where's my football?
I wonder if I might have a word.
Bye, sir. Do you want to know who you are? Bye, see you Tuesday.
I was there last night. Geometry. Not my strong suit.
I used to be at St. Edmund's. It's a rescue party depot now. Requisitioned in 41.
Yes, I know it.
St. Jude's is an ambulance station, and Mill Road closed down as a short-term rest centre and never opened again. They say that truth is the first casualty of war, but it isn't, you know. Education is.
You take classes here?
I do what I can. I was teaching when the war began. 20,000 teachers went into the forces. I sometimes think it won't matter who wins. Either way, we'll have a whole generation who won't know a thing. You were at the game, I remember you now. Have you come to arrest me for taking part?
No, that's not why I'm here.
Well, how can I help you?
I'm looking for two lads that were at the game. You might have noticed them. They were about 18, plenty of cash.
I noticed them. They were hard to miss. They were losing more than I did.
Well, the first names are Frank and Terry. Do you know anything more about them?
Well, I don't know the surnames. I find these dice games aren't exactly sociable.
True. Do you know where I might find them?
Would you like to tell me why?
Are you expecting visitors?
No. Lessons are over for the day.
So, Frank and Terry.
Well, I don't know where they live. I don't know anything much about them. They were young, they had money. I'd seen them a few times, that's it.
Mr. Richards, can I give you some advice? Stay away from any further games.
Oh, and why is that?
Well, I've just seen two of Henry's men outside. And as you say, I can't imagine they were here to be sociable. If you owe them money, they will make you pay, one way or another.
Good night.
Night, sir. Oh, I wondered if you noticed that the Wizard of Oz is playing at the Palace, sir.
I can't say I have.
I was just thinking...
Right. Thank you.
Lydia?
Where's your mother?
No.
A single shot. I heard it clear as day. It came from the inside.
And this is on the Milton Road?
Yeah, that place there. It used to be a supply dump or something. I think it's an office now.
What time was this, sir?
Oh, only half an hour ago. I came straight here.
Well, thank you, sir. I'll make a report.
Is that all?
Well, I haven't got any men here. I shouldn't be here myself, except the night officer's off sick, so...
Well, you can't have people shooting each other in the middle of the night. It's not right.
No, sir. Where can we find you if we need to ask any more questions?
Oh, I have a shop on the parade. You'll see my name.
Thank you, Mr. Woodridge. We'll look into it.
No, Frank. Terry! I said no. Why not? Cutting wires and setting fire to stuff is one thing, but this is different. This is a bomb.
I know what it is.
Just tell him we've had enough.
Look, I can't. He'll turn us in.
Then let him. He's a bloody Dago, for God's sake. What we're doing, it could be treason.
He's Spanish. They're not in the war. They're nothing to do with it. Like, if we don't do what he says, he'll come after us. He's got friends. They'll find us. They'll kill us, Terry.
It's not that. You don't believe that. You just want the money.
Listen, we'll make this the last one. We'll just do this, and then we'll tell him we've got to stop.
Get down. What is it?
Shh. Wait. What are they doing? Come on, Terry.
We'll follow them.
Sam. Would you mind coming in a moment, please? Look, she's gone.
Gone, sir?
Yes.
Lydia?
Yes.
With James?
No, he's upstairs.
Well, that's rather strange. Do you think she's in trouble, sir?
Possible. Always was a bit wayward. Fell in love with an insurance salesman and, cut a long story short, they eloped.
And the parents are dead now. Did they ever forgive her?
Well, not a case of forgiveness. Some reason or another, they never saw her again. Neither did I until she showed up here.
Where's James's father?
North Africa, evidently, according to her.
He doesn't talk very much, does he?
Well, not least because he was at the Sibford Street School.
The school that was... Oh, poor little boy. Well, sir, if you want me to look after him while you're looking for Lydia, I'm more than happy to.
Thank you.
Make a nice change from hanging around outside murders.
Listen, get him some tea, cake, that sort of
There's
thing.
a toy shop on the parade.
Good. Good.
Oh, I wonder if you've seen the Wizard of Oz.
Sergeant Milner. Wonder if you'd like to look at this. Shot was heard on the Milton Road. An elderly gentleman came in last night.
Where's Mr. Foyle?
He's not in yet. It's the second time he's been late this week.
I wouldn't have said that was any of your business, Sergeant.
I was just making an observation, Sergeant.
Morning, sir. Someone heard a gunshot last night. I thought I'd look into it.
Do. Need to get a search organised for a 28-year-old woman named of Lydia Nicholson, or she might be using Lydia Wallace.
What's she done, sir?
Nothing, apart from going missing. She's from Clapton.
Oh, it's my old stamping ground.
She could well have gone back there. Get a description put into the coach in the railway stations using this photograph.
She's very attractive.
Yeah.
Gunshot? What time would this have been?
About 9 o'clock.
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I left at 6. Hans?
10 minutes after you, Professor.
And you are?
Oh, Hans Lindemann. And in case you're wondering, I'm Danish.
Hans was studying under me at Cambridge when the Germans invaded Denmark.
And I decided to stay.
And were there just the two of you here last night?
No, I have a secretarial assistant, Evelyn Richards. You've just missed her, I'm afraid. I sent her home.
What sort of work do you do here, Professor?
We're a branch of the National Physical Laboratory at Teddington, but we report directly to the Admiralty in London. Can't tell you any more, I'm afraid. Our work is classified.
All right. And yet you have no security, no home guard?
We keep a low profile, Mr. Milner. Nobody really knows we're here, so that's all the security we need.
And there was no sign of any disturbance this morning when you arrived?
No, absolutely not. Everything was as normal. Look, I know nothing about this gunshot, but I can assure you it didn't happen here.
Maybe somewhere nearby.
Thank you. We'll have a look.
Oh, can I just ask, Mr. Milner, who is your superior officer?
Of course, it's Detective Chief Superintendent Foyle.
Ah, yes, I thought it might be. I know him well. Please give him my regards.
Right, let's take a look around. Search the woods and the side of the road. Two of you have a look round the back of the building.
Yes, sir.
What's that? Over there! Get Sergeant Milner!
I'll drop this explosive egg on Hitler's palace. That night, over Germany. Look, Goering, I am sick of this. Half a sausage between us? My patience is exhausted. Bring me an egg. Now, where shall I put it? Ha! I'll take that fine big egg for Adolf's breakfast. Ah, what a fine big egg. At last I will have the good breakfast. You're not really enjoying this, are you? How about a puzzle? I have an old blackout book here. We could try that.
Do we know who he is?
We had no wallet on him, no identity card, no ration book, but as a matter of fact, I do. So I spoke to him yesterday at his house. His name's Michael Richards. He was at the dice game. He lost a fair amount of money. He may well be in debt because two of Henry's men paid him a visit while I was there. They saw me and walked off. Looks like I might have to go after Henry after all. There's a Professor Townsend here at the research centre, says he knows you.
Townsend? That's right.
He also said that he has a secretarial assistant called Richards.
Did he? Well, if he was shot because he owed money, why here, do you think? Dressed up for something.
A lot smarter than the last time I saw him.
Foyle, I can't believe we're meeting under such circumstances.
That's right.
Michael Richards. This man with the dog, he must have been mistaken. I mean, Mr. Richards may have been killed nearby, but certainly wasn't in here.
All right. And who would have been first here this morning?
I was. I came at 7 o'clock.
Oh, right. You come far?
Bexhill. Have a room there.
Uh-huh.
Everything was just the way you see it now.
All right.
Somebody should talk to Evelyn. She needs to be told.
And how long has she been here?
2 years. An invaluable member of staff. Very efficient. I mean, accurate. Discreet.
How do you know Professor Townsend, sir?
He's a neighbour.
He said he was attached to the Admiralty, involved in something hush-hush.
Wouldn't surprise me. He taught physics at Cambridge, highly regarded, published several books.
I wonder why he was lying to us.
Same reason everybody else does.
I don't know where to begin. There's not much to tell. I went to bed early. I was so tired. I've been working very hard recently. Michael wasn't in the house when I got in. I thought I heard him come in later. But obviously I was wrong. We sleep in separate rooms. I might as well be straight with you. Things haven't been very easy between us for some time. Michael resented my going to work. He lost his own job when they closed St. Edmunds.
He gave lessons here, didn't he?
Yes, homeschool.
Townsend. Is this yours?
No, it's my husband's. I just type and keep files. Michael understood more about Professor Townsend's work than I ever did. It was the main reason for the tension between us. I was there and he was here.
So would this be...
This is his desk. I can't see why you're asking all these questions, Mr. Foyle. I know perfectly well who killed my husband. He was a compulsive gambler. He had fallen in with a bad lot and he owed them money. He used to steal from the housekeeping and from my purse. I know he was afraid of them.
And, why would he have gone to the research centre last night?
I have no idea.
But you didn't part on very good terms?
No. I suppose I'll have to live with that. But he wasn't the man I married. This was the man I married. He was young. An idealist. He loved his work and he had a career. But the war changed all that. And the man who was killed, the man you're telling me about, in the end I hardly knew him.
All right then, here's another one. It's called A New Deal for Nazis. What you have to do is put 4 cards to form a swastika inside the frame. Well, I don't think that's possible, do you? Oh, hello, sir.
How's everything?
All President correct? We haven't made much progress, I'm afraid. I don't suppose there's any news of...
No. You better get home.
Right. I thought I'd take James out for a picnic in Taberry Woods tomorrow. I baked a cake. Powdered eggs.
Very kind.
All right then, James, I'll see you tomorrow. TTFN?
Thank you.
Michael Richards? I remember who he is now. I knew I'd seen him before.
Who is he?
He was that geezer from the game. He kept on losing.
You're the one who kept on losing.
Yeah, but he couldn't afford it. That's who he is.
That's who he was.
Well, yeah. Look, I'd say there's money to be made out of this, Terry. If we're smart.
What are you talking about?
Well, we saw what we saw, didn't we, in the woods?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I reckon they pay us plenty to keep our mouths shut.
So what about the Dago?
He's never here. He's in London. We'll make the money and vamoose. He'll never find us.
Yeah, and what about this?
We'll get rid of it.
How? Dump it in the sea?
I'm not going in no boat with it. Rough seas and all the rest. Nah, we'll blow it up.
Where?
Taberry Wood. Tomorrow. And then we'll go and see the boffin, see what he has to say.
God, I've tried so hard. It's all gone wrong, hasn't it? But I'm going to make it better for you. That's all that matters. And one day, you'll understand.
4 cards.
That's right. Inside the frame to form a swastika.
Can they overlap?
I don't know, Brookie. Doesn't say.
It doesn't seem doable to me. Where did this come from?
The Brighter Blackout book.
Let's have a look. No, don't see it.
Neither do I. I was up all night thinking about it. Hardly got a wink of sleep.
Are the answers in the back?
But there should be. But it's missing a page.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
What's going on?
It's a puzzle.
Miss Stewart was just showing it to me, sir.
Solved it?
We're working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go, sir?
Yep, here he is.
Ready? Now, young man, I hope you like very slightly burnt walnut cake.
Have a good time. Any news?
Oh, nothing so far, sir. I had a description circulated at the coach and the train station. I've even been onto the Home Guard. We did manage to find an address for her in Clapton, but there's no one there.
Keep trying.
Sir.
Morning, sir. Good news.
What's that?
Just had a tip-off about a dice game being played over at Hythe. Don't know if it's Henry, but it's the same game.
When?
Lunchtime.
You going to take anybody with you this time?
Yes, sir.
What a good idea.
Dear Uncle Christopher, everything has been so difficult for me for so long, and I've often wondered how I can carry on. Please forgive me writing to you like this, but I can't take James with me, so I have decided to leave him with the one person I can trust. Someone who has always been kind to me, and who will understand what it is that I have to do.
Are you really a tech?
Yes, I am.
Can I see your warrant card? How did you find me here?
Your mother told me where you were.
Oh. I thought it would be something more clever than that.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you.
Are you investigating Mr. Richards?
Yes, that's right.
He was shot by gangsters. Everyone knows that.
You were having a lesson with him, weren't you, when I came to see him?
Yes. Geometry.
So how was he?
Mr. Richards?
Was he nervous?
No. He was usually grumpy, but he was all right. He had a phone call.
During the lesson?
Yes. It cheered him up. He was tickety blue after that.
All right.
Maybe it was the killers. They tricked him into going to a meeting, and then they'd done him in.
You've been reading too much Sexton Blake.
I prefer just William.
Do you play her a lot?
Most days. We found a piece of shrapnel once. I hope the war never ends. Yeah.
Listen, this search, better start checking the local hospitals. Call the Coast Guard to see if they found anybody over the...
You don't think she...
It's worth checking.
Sir.
Thank you.
I feel rather awkward coming to you, but I felt I should.
Why is that?
It's Michael Richards.
Yeah?
It's just that what's happened couldn't have come at a worse time as far as we're concerned.
Well, probably not a very good one for him either, I wouldn't have thought.
No, of course not. It's just that there are things happening that I can't explain to you. I'm not allowed to. But as you and I have met on several occasions, I thought you might understand.
Understand what?
Well, that my team and I are on the brink of something momentous. I'm not exaggerating when I say that it could change the course of the war.
The team being?
Myself and Hans Lindemann, I mean.
Mrs. Richards?
Well, she's part of it, yes.
So, you're saying what?
Well, a lot of awkward questions are the last thing that we need just now. Michael Richards was an alcoholic. He was a violent, unattractive man.
Unintelligent?
Yes.
Great reader of your books, evidently, according to her.
Look, I've come to tell you that his death, in the proximity of where I am working, well, it cannot be allowed to get in the way of what's happening.
Well, it looks as if it already has, you know.
Now, do you see anything you like, James? Shall we go inside?
how about a model plane? I could sell you a kit for 4 shillings, or a made-up one for 8 shillings and 9pence.
Actually, we were looking for something a little less about the war.
That's not easy these days. How about a jigsaw?
Oh, that might be fun.
I have a jigsaw here, and it has 200 pieces. RAF reconnaissance planes beat off German fighters.
Well, it's still a bit warlike.
Well, what have you in mind?
Have you anything soft and cuddly, like a teddy bear?
Oh, you won't find any teddy bears here. I heard that there were some in Harrods in London at 10 shillings a time, but they'll have gone long ago.
Well, if you don't mind my saying so, for a toy shop, we don't seem to have many toys.
Well, that's not my fault. All the toy factories have closed down or switched over to war production. You, as a mother, should know that.
Oh, I'm not his mother. I just don't want anything to do with the war. Have you any board games?
Yes, we have board games. Let's see. Submarine Hunt, Sky Battle, and Ocean War. All at 2 bob.
James?
What's the matter? What's going on here?
You're Mr. Townsend.
I'm Professor Townsend, yes. Who are you?
I'm Frank. It's my brother, Terry.
What are you doing here?
Well, it just so happens we were passing the other night, Professor, and we saw things, didn't we, Terry?
Yeah, that's right.
Seems to me we could have a pretty story to tell if we went to the police. You wouldn't like that, would you?
What do you want?
50 quid. We need to leave Hastings. We're gonna need living expenses.
£50? I don't have that sort of money.
Each.
This is madness.
Professor, this is more important.
Say nothing, Hans. Young man, you are wasting your time. We're not going to pay you anything.
I think you are. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 24 hours to think about it. Talk it over with your friends.
Come on,
Now there's a lucky throw for you. I'm paying out on 3 crowns. Wish you bet more now, don't you? Who says the odds are with the ass? I'm paying out more than you lot earn in a week.
Shut the doors! Average, come on! Get out of here! No, you don't! No, you don't! I've got it! Hold it over there!
Nice to see you again, Mr. Hendry.
You're talking nonsense, Mr. Milner. I mean, what do you take me for?
I know what you are, Mr. Hendry.
Listen to me. You owed us 35 bob. Now, do I look like someone that's going to put a bullet in someone's head for 35 bob?
I saw your man outside his house.
I saw you too. They were there to put a wind up him, that's all.
For 35 bob?
I can't have people welching on me. It's bad for business. Word gets around. 5 bob, 35 bob. If you don't pay up, you're going to get slapped around a bit. I mean, I got a reputation.
So you're admitting to conspiracy to cause actual bodily harm?
I'm admitting to thinking about it. But thinking ain't a crime, is it?
No, but illegal gaming is.
So?
And you attacked an officer in the course of his duty. So if I offered you evens on a £500 fine and a year in jail...
A year?
What do you think?
I think that's a safe bet, sir.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I know. No, it's not wrong. No! You have to use 4 cards inside the square. A swastika.
What, only 4?
Yes.
Can't be done.
I know. It beats the hell out of me. Hastings Constabulary, Sergeant Brooke. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I will. Put those away. I've got to speak to Mr. Foyle.
When they brought her here, they thought she was going to die. But the doctor says she's come through the worst of it. They said she walked into the sea with her pockets full of stones. A mortal sin. I can't imagine what drove her to it. And attempted suicide, I believe, is a crime. Is that why you're here?
No, I'm her godfather. And she has a son.
That makes her sin even harder to forgive. Where is her child?
He's being looked after.
Come back tomorrow. She'll be able to speak to you then.
I will. Thank you.
You know, James, a picnic in the wood might be more fun if you would actually talk to me. Let's see if we can find somewhere nice to sit.
Why are you so down in the dumps? Where have our dip, Frank? We should just chuck it. What, risk someone getting hurt? Don't tell me you're scared of loud noises. Scared of getting into any more trouble? No, we're getting out of trouble. That's what all this is about.
When I was your age, my father made me learn the name of every tree in the wood. That's a beech. Or is it a chestnut? It's over here. This one is an ash.
Over here. Let's go. There's someone coming. What?
These definitely are beeches. You can tell by the nuts, look.
We've got to warn them. No, it's too late. Watch out there! Frank, run to him.
I have to say, it was the last thing I was expecting. Do you realize it's the third time I've been blown up?
Can't say I was counting.
Well, first of all, there was a pub, and then Jerry dropped a bomb on my house. And now this. I was only going for a walk in the woods. Seems nowhere safe these days.
And you saw what?
2 youths. They were both about 18, I'd say. One was tall, had dark hair, and his name was Terry. I heard the other one call out to him.
The other wasn't called Frank by any chance?
Do you know, I think that might have been his name. How did you know?
They're the same men who helped Milner when he got into trouble the other night.
Oh, that's nice of them. Rescue Milner and then try to kill me. I wish they'd get their priorities sorted out.
You gonna be all right?
Absolutely. I feel tip-top. And thank you for the whiskey.
Pleasure. Where is he?
He's upstairs. I think you'll find he's completely changed. In a way, it's a sort of a miracle. When the bomb went off, he started calling for Mrs. Jukes.
Mary Jukes was a teacher who was killed.
And the way it sort of unlocked everything. Did you find his mother?
I did.
Where?
She's somewhere safe.
Good. All right then, sir. I'll see you tomorrow. And good luck with James.
Thank you.
I mean, Jimmy.
Ah.
I don't like it here. Where's my mum? I want to go home.
At least we're finally talking.
What have you done with my mum?
I haven't done anything with your mum, James.
Jimmy! Everyone calls me Jimmy except her.
Jimmy. She's not very well, I'm afraid, and we're still trying to get in touch with your father.
My godfather is dead.
Not according to your mother.
She's lying. She always lies.
Right. Looks as if we're going to have to spend a couple more days together at least.
Why? I don't like you. You're a copper.
Yeah, that's right. Have you ever been to prison?
The names.
I don't know any names. They're punters.
Mr. Hendry, this is now a murder investigation. And I saw your men acting under your orders at the victim's house just hours before he was killed.
That had nothing to do with me. You can't pin that on me. Frank and Terry Morgan. They're fishermen. They got one of their huts down on the beach. Brothers. Look. I'm cooperating with you. Maybe you can do something for me.
No dice.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
I'm 16.
Where are your parents? You on your own?
Yeah?
Dad's away, convoy duty.
Mother?
She died.
Well, it seems as if you got yourself in an awful lot of trouble.
Like we haven't done nothing.
Haven't you? How'd you count for all the money you've been chucking about at these dice games? How'd you get your hands on the explosives which nearly killed a woman and child, incidentally? What about the murder you're involved with?
What?
We found this in your hut on the beach. It belonged to Michael Richards. You knew him from the card game. This is his identity card, his ration book.
He was shot 2 nights ago. What do you know about that?
Look, we looked out for him. For your uppo, didn't we? What, and this is what we get in return?
No, I'm very grateful, which is why we'll do what we can for you, but you got to tell us the truth.
We can't tell you.
Frank.
Terry, just shut up.
No, I've had enough of it. Frank, please.
I don't even know where to start.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr. Foyle. Can I offer you some refreshment? A small sherry, perhaps?
We won't, thank you.
Then how can I help you?
You are...
Jose Oliveira de Perez. Is your sergeant going to write it down? I will be very happy to spell it for you.
No, thank you.
I am a special observer for the Spanish Institute of Political Studies. I am attached to the Spanish embassy, but I find it expedient to keep a house down here by the coast also.
Expedient in that it allows you to sabotage coastal installations?
It's a very grave accusation, Mr. Foyle. I wonder what evidence you might have to support it.
We've arrested 2 delinquents, Frank and Terry Morgan. According to their testimony, they broke into this house 5 weeks ago, on the 17th of March.
Interesting. I was unaware of any break-ins.
They claim you discovered them, and that you effectively coerced them into undertaking several acts of sabotage on your behalf. These include a fire at Hythe Docks, a munitions work just outside Bexhill, the cutting of telephone wires in various locations, and most recently a plan to blow up a research centre here in Hastings.
This is your evidence, the word of, how did you put it, 2 delinquents?
They can describe you and this house.
So can my cleaner. So can many other people, I am sure.
So you're denying the charges, sir?
I am neither denying them nor confirming them, Sergeant Milner. I think you perhaps failed to hear when we first spoke. I am attached to the Spanish embassy, and as such I come under their protection. I am not required to answer any of your questions. And more to the point, this house is also theirs. I'm sorry to tell you this, gentlemen, but in effect, you are on Spanish soil. Your law does not extend here. In which instance, therefore, I will wish you both a very good day, gentlemen.
Thank you for your time.
I only wish I had more of it to share with you.
I'm sure you will next time.
We will see.
I was going to come back and see you again, Foyle.
Before or after the Morgans tried to blackmail you?
I was never very happy about our attempts to lie about what happened here, but I persuaded myself that it was in the national interest. But there was no crime.
A man was killed.
It was self-defense. More than that, he was threatening to destroy our work.
Please just tell me what happened.
I was working late. There had been a test the previous evening. I can't give you any of the details, but I had to type up the results. Michael wasn't happy about it. I already told you he resented my being here. And that night he decided... I don't know why. He'd been drinking. He came round. I was astonished to see him. But there was nothing I could do.
Evelyn.
I told him to leave, and we argued. We'd argued before often, but this was different. He became angry, then violent.
He was always like that. He was a brute.
He didn't try to hurt me this time. It was the machine. It was our work.
I can't tell you what it does, but it's taken us months to get it right.
He tried to destroy it. I think he was mad. I'd never seen him like it before. He picked up a spanner, and that's when I did it. I knew I had no choice.
Come on.
I shot him to protect our work. I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted to stop him.
You did the right thing.
No. I never hated him. Despite everything, I never meant to hurt him.
See. Where did you get the gun?
It's mine. I kept it here because, well, all these incidents of sabotage, Bexhill, Hyde, I thought it might be sensible to have it on hand to protect ourselves if needs be.
And what happened afterwards?
I didn't know what to do. I telephoned Professor Townsend. I thought he'd know what to do, and he had to know what had happened. He said he'd come straight round. I didn't even know if he was dead. I tried to find a pulse. It was horrible, and I was so scared.
And then what?
Well, then I telephoned Lindemann. I couldn't stand being on my own.
Mrs. Richards was very upset when I arrived. Lindemann was comforting her, but she was beside herself.
And so what, then you decided to carry the body out into the woods and pretend somebody else had done it?
What difference did it make? He had no rights to come here. And Evelyn, Mrs. Richards, she did the right thing to stop him.
That's all right, Hans. I take full responsibility for the decision, Foyle. But I have to say that what was foremost in our minds was our work here. If you knew what we're doing, if I could only tell you, I'm sure you'd understand.
Well, are we still pretending that Mrs. Richards here is just a secretary? The books in your house are yours, not your husband's. Your desk, not his, am I right?
How did you know?
Well, it's just odd for him to keep a photograph of himself on his desk. More likely to be one of you, I'd have thought.
Mrs. Richards is much more than a secretary. She has an astonishing mind. I mean, this is her work. The Admiralty are completely blinkered. I mean, they wouldn't think of having a woman involved at this level. And so we've We've always had to keep up the pretense.
Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you that, astonishing or not, still one or two questions for Mrs. Richards here, so,
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come with us, Mrs. Richards.
You can't do that.
Please. I thought I'd explain to you. This work that we're part of...
We'll have to wait, I'm afraid.
It can't.
Professor...
It's all right, Hans.
Foyle?
Well, that didn't take long. Afternoon, sir.
This is Captain Boothroyd from the Admiralty.
I see. Afternoon.
You're holding a Mrs. Evelyn Richards here at this station, is that right?
It is.
I want you to release her immediately.
Should we, talk about this in my office? Released on whose authority?
It's all right, Assistant Commissioner. I can assure you this comes right from the top.
I've been acquainted with all the facts at the highest level. The Admiralty has also given me access to further restricted information.
Well, that's kind of...
It means that I do have the full picture here.
Mrs. Richards was defending the work of her colleagues against a man who was drunk and demented. She has no case to answer.
I'm not asking you to close the book on this one, Foyle. No need of that. At the same time, I see no reason why Mrs. Richards shouldn't remain at liberty and at work while you tie up the loose ends.
Well, just, two problems with that as far as I can see.
What are they?
Oh, well, firstly, we'd have to accept that she's in fact telling the truth.
She's confessed to the shooting. I don't see what possible explanation there could be.
Well, I can think of one or two. And we'd also have to accept that police procedure, British law, British justice are irrelevant if any old uniform can turn up here and decide who can or can't be detained.
Look, I'm the one making the decisions here, Mr. Foyle. You can continue your investigation if you must, but I see no reason to keep Mrs. Richards behind bars.
Did they let you go?
Yes.
Then we did it. We got away with it.
So this is young James, is it?
Jimmy.
We can look after him for a few days.
That's a relief. You'll find him a little, lively.
Affliction is good for the soul. Lydia wants to see you now.
Thank you. See you soon.
This way, Jimmy.
Why are you dressed like that?
It's my habit.
You look stupid.
Not as stupid as you look when you're feeling the back of my hand.
I've been so unhappy. I didn't know what to do. And after what happened with James, well, I felt so useless, I just couldn't cope anymore.
Should have said something.
It was too late.
You should have said something 10 years ago.
I did get that letter you sent me. You were very kind. But after what happened with Robert, I couldn't go back home. My parents didn't want to see me.
They did. They'd have taken you back in an instant. They didn't want to see you go in the first place.
Are you saying it was my fault?
You never gave them a chance to accept what had happened.
Go on.
Well, none of my business all too long ago, but it did seem to me that you wanted to be hurt. I mean, they'd tried to get in touch with you several times. You never replied. You never replied to me.
I was in love.
Is that an excuse?
No. But it explains it. Now it's too late. You might as well know I'm not an owl operator. I'm not doing anything for the war effort. I have a couple of rooms in Clapton and I earn a living charring and taking in laundry. What do you think my parents would say to that? The truth is that Robert left a few months after James was born. He's not in Africa. I don't know where he is. He just shoved off and disappeared. I have a little money. What am I to do?
You should stay a little longer.
The sisters have been very kind, but I'm not sure they'd let me.
No, I mean with me, both of you. For the time being.
Are you sure?
No. But somebody's got to look after you.
What about your work?
Well, I got a feeling there's going to be less of it from now on. I'll be back.
Your desk sergeants told me I would find you here. I wondered if we could talk.
I feel terrible about all this business. I've known you, I don't know how many years.
Lying to the police. It's not something I would normally contemplate. But you must understand what I've been trying to tell you.
My work is classified. Now, I've spoken with Captain Boothroyd,
and he has sought clearance at the highest level to enable me to tell you what we've been working on. I feel I owe it to you.
Too kind.
Very soon, the RAF are going to bomb a series of dams in Germany's industrial heartland, the Ruhr Valley.
Now, if we can knock those dams out, we will do vast damage to their war machine.
Factories, power stations, roads, bridges, farmland, we'll put them all under hundreds of millions of gallons of water. But it's going to need It's going to take a very special bomb. A bomb that bounces along the surface of the water. Now, nothing like this has ever been attempted before. The bomb has to be set spinning before it's released.
Now, my team have helped to develop a machine that does precisely that.
And that was the machine that Michael Richards would have destroyed if Evelyn hadn't stopped him.
And that's why you protected her?
Well, she was protecting us.
And that's worth perverting the course of justice?
I thought so.
Poor decision, Professor, because apart from betraying our friendship, you've also made yourself an accessory to premeditated murder.
Evelyn Richards said that she acted in self-defense.
She lied. She lied to you. And to us.
Lied? Lied about what?
Well, amongst other things, about what happened.
I didn't know what to do. I telephoned Professor Townsend. I thought he'd know what to do, and he had to know what had happened. He said he'd come straight round. Then I telephoned Lindemann. I couldn't stand being on my own.
You live less than a mile away from the research centre.
Yes.
Lindemann's room's 8 miles away in Bexhill.
Yes, they are.
If she called you first, how come he was already there when you arrived?
She must have made a mistake.
if you say so.
Well, I don't get it.
Join the club. I even got that chap Hendrick to have a go at it. Of him being a gambler and all.
Are you sure you got it right?
Absolutely. It's in the book.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Still at it?
Beating everyone, sir. Why don't you ever go?
No, it's not quite my sort of thing.
Oh, go on, sir. Help us out. It's very simple.
Is it?
Well, at least it should be. What you have to do is make a swastika inside the frame using four cards.
Anybody got close?
Nowhere near.
It's called a New Deal for the Nazis.
Well, you know, sometimes it helps to, look behind the cards, maybe.
What do you mean, sir?
I was just thinking about shapes, you know, but no, frankly, I don't see it.
Well, if it's fox to you, what hope is there for the rest of us?
Well, that's enough from you. Captain, this is getting us now. We're going to be late. Milner?
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Behind the cards. Oh. There it is. I've got it. I've got it. I've done it.
Right. This won't take long. Back soon.
Crafty old fox.
Morning. I finished my investigation of the South Coast. I have to get back to London.
Well, absolutely no intention of keeping you. Well, I'm primarily here to find out about the De Perez situation.
I'm afraid I can't help you. He's attached to the embassy, as he told you, and as such, he's beyond our reach. Spain declared their neutrality back in September '39. However, many of their diplomats, the consular service, the police, and the Coast Guard work for the Germans. I got this from a friend in Whitehall. He suggested we pass on what we know about De Perez to the security services.
And what will they do?
I doubt they'll do anything. They know who he is and what he is. Doubtless they have their own reasons for keeping him at large.
And so he goes free? Well, that's marvelous. They all go free.
What do you mean?
Well, him, Evelyn Richards, Lindemann.
Lindemann?
Lindemann.
You're not saying he was involved, are you?
I am.
What on earth are you suggesting?
On the day he dies, how does Michael Richards, in such an extremely good mood as a result of taking a phone call, come to be so very angry and violent so very shortly afterwards? If he goes to the research center with the intention of doing as much damage as possible, why does he need his best suit and a bunch of flowers to do it? How does a woman with no experience of firearms manage to shoot her drunk, violent husband so very precisely between the eyes in such a very premeditated fashion? I'm suggesting that she made the call to her husband, inviting him to the center with the prospect of an improvement in their relationship, where he was shot by Lindemann.
And why would they do this?
Because they're having an affair, for which we do have proof.
It's not enough.
Right. Well, it certainly is for me.
Foyle.
No, with this sort of thing virtually condoned for the sake of the war effort, a man guilty of coercion and sabotage can't be touched, while two boys guilty of nothing more than slipping off the rails because of a lack of parental control will get several years with hard labor. Assistant commissioners doing their very best to undermine me in front of my staff. Yep, I'd say I'd had enough.
Look, I know you and I got off to a bad start, Foyle. It was my fault, and I apologize for it. But it's not too late. We can have another look at Mrs. Richards. And I'll tell you what. You know a young woman, Lydia Nicholson. I have here a report concerning an attempted suicide. A recommendation to prosecute. You see, justice can sometimes be manipulated to help the individual.
Your justice, perhaps. Not mine.
Look, you can't do this. Damn it.
Assistant Commissioner Parkins. I've suggested to you that maintaining the law in a time of war is all but impossible. I've now reached the conclusion that I'm no longer up to the task, and it would seem, therefore, that there can be no useful purpose in me remaining in my position. I'm therefore offering you my resignation, effective as of now. I remain, sir, your obedient servant, Christopher Foyle.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
How long since your last confession?
2 weeks.
Tell me your sins.
I have broken the 6th commandment.
Thou shalt not kill.
I have killed. I have committed murder.
It certainly chocks away as American bombers leave Britain on one of their longest missions yet. More than 1,500 aircraft had been waiting for the weather to turn. It did, and off they went. Their targets, aircraft factories at Marienburg in East Prussia and Posen in Poland. A round trip of 1,600 miles. With German losses mounting, the message is clear. Unconditional surrender. And there's just one question. How much more can Hitler take?
Oh, keep your hair on, old girl. We've got plenty of time.
The wing commander asked for it half an hour ago. Bomber commander already here.
Well, they can wait.
Adam!
There it is.
Where's Henry?
Who can say? Anyone would think there was a war on.
I'm sorry, sir, but you'll just have to bear with us a moment longer. Come! Is that it?
Yes, sir.
We've got it. It's on its way now. Right. Well, where was it?
Everett had it, sir.
Everett? Not again. Well, don't just stand there. Take it to the dispatch rider.
Yes, sir. Just a moment. Here it is. Henry?
Mr. Scott, you've left your supper. Mr. Scott? Mr. Scott? Mr. Scott? Mr. Scott? Henry? Henry?
Morning, Sergeant. Is Milner in yet?
Yeah, he got here an hour ago, sir. He's in the interrogation room. You know he got Burton.
Burton?
Bill Burton, the lorries man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, very good. Tell Milner I want to have a word.
Yes, sir. Milner, the DCS would like a word.
Thank you.
Another of his balls ups he wants you to sort out.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
It was never like this a year ago. Never thought I'd hear myself say it. The good old days.
Brooke tells me you've made an arrest.
Yes, sir. Bill Burton. We're holding him now. He has a haulage operation. I've been working with the Special Investigations Branch of the Army. Falsified transport accounts.
Someone was paying him?
About £1,200 in the last year for lorry trips that were never made.
Which barracks?
Brighton, Eastbourne. But that was only last year, so this could go back a lot further.
Well, he must have had people on the inside.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Yes. Well, you better get on with it then.
Yes, sir.
And the amalgamation was the cause of a lot of local prickliness. Am I going too fast for you?
No, sir, it's not me, it's the typewriter.
Ah.
It keeps jamming.
Ah. Doesn't when I use it. I mean, if you can do shorthand, why aren't we using your shorthand?
I can write it. I can't read it.
Right.
Is there a Y in prickliness?
2 I's, I think.
Is this going to be a very long book?
Well, it looks like it. You trying to tell me something?
No, sir.
We're wasting our time, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm sure lots of people will be interested in this subject. You might think of a better title, though. History of the Hastings Constabulary in the Wartime Years. Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it?
Well, it's not intended for the public at large.
Well, who is it for?
Well, there's going to be a lot of stories about the war, and the police along the south coast are as much part of that story as any others are.
Absolutely. I agree. Maybe I'll get a mention.
Mm.
Do you miss police work, sir?
Nope.
Nor do I. Right. Once more into the fray.
Hastings in 1942.
You're making a mistake.
I don't think so. These bills are forgeries. The registration numbers listed here don't
I
exist.
don't think you understand me, Sergeant Milner. I'm saying you're making a mistake.
Then why don't you help me out, Mr. Burton?
I don't think you know who I am. I have friends, a great many of them. They're not going to take kindly to all this. They might come calling.
Are you threatening me?
I'm in here. Nothing I can do. But I'd watch my step if I was you. That's all.
You witnessed all that, Sergeant?
I did, Mr. Milner.
Then you can add obstruction and threatening a police officer to the charge sheet. Let's see what your friends think about that.
There's a bridge over the river just here.
According to the old maps, the river didn't even run this way.
The library will have weather charts going back over the last 5 years. Heavy rain, it may have burst its banks. And I think we should have another look at this here.
Looks like a barn.
Oh, if you looked at it under the stereoscope, you'd see that it was too high. There's some sort of installation on the roof, possibly an aerial mast.
Any local intelligence?
What hello? Where did you say you came from again?
The War Agricultural Executive Committee.
And they sent you here?
I applied. I wanted to make maps.
Henry, could I have a word?
And that's the reason. Thank you.
I heard you were ill.
I was. I'm back.
I was worried about you.
Were you? You didn't visit me.
I didn't think you'd want to see me.
All right.
Henry. Can't we go back to the way things were?
That's not possible, is it? You see, if you drop a glass, it breaks. You can try and glue it back together, but it will still have cracks.
I made a mistake. I know that, but what about forgiveness? I thought that was important to us.
I have forgiven you, Jane. Doesn't make me want to see you.
Oh, dear.
What are you doing here?
A summons from the Winker. What was all that about?
It's none of your business.
But you're going to tell me anyway.
No, I'm not.
Are you doing anything tonight?
Going to church. Choir practice.
Ah, of course. Yeah, it's a Tuesday.
What do you want, Adam?
You know what I want, Jane. The trouble is, you want it too.
Bomber Command at Laverton aren't happy.
When were they ever?
The raid over Marienburg. There were errors on the map.
There are always errors. We can't help that. Anyway, what does it matter? The raid was a success.
This cross-hatching here. It's not woods. There was a railway terminal and 2 gun emplacements here. It's as plain as a pikestaff.
Well, I'm very sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
It's already happened too often. Your work is slapdash. People are asking why you're still here.
Are they? We'd neither of us want that, would we?
Do you understand what's going on out there? This stage of the war, victory depends on getting it right. It's critical, and you just... Maybe I should just move you to the printing section.
Not for me, thanks, all the same. I'll try harder.
Everett, I'm still in charge of this unit. I'm your commanding officer.
Sir.
Thank you. I need to hear that last phrase again, please, particularly sopranos in bar 40. I need to hear the C sharp. So can we go again from bar 37? Thank you. Thank you, that was very good, much better. Thank you for your hard work. I will see you all again on Sunday.
Jay? Are you going back?
Not just yet.
Well, I'll wait and walk back with you if you like.
No, thank you. That's very kind, but I'm waiting for Henry.
Father, can I talk to you? Of course, Henry. Of course. Let us sit.
How are you? You're fully recovered?
Yes.
I hope you've not had any further temptation.
No. It was stupid.
No, it was much more than that. But we will not speak of it again. And your work, are you feeling happy?
How can I feel happy? With my pens and paintbrushes, I'm killing people I don't even know.
Henry, you must not say it like that.
I don't know how you can want me to stay there. You of all people.
Why? Because I'm a priest? Or because I'm German?
Both.
I want this war to be over. I want to go home. Now, that can never happen until Hitler is finished. Now, you are using your skills to help bring that day closer.
They are bombing towns and villages. They're not going to stop unconditional surrender.
It is not easy, but we must try to see the greater good. The light at the end of the tunnel.
It's a very long tunnel.
Things are stepping up.
More and more raids.
Germany, East Prussia.
I'm not meant to tell you.
And I'm not meant to ask. But, you know, I can't help it. For you, it's just a diagram on a piece of paper. For me, it's home.
They want to have a crack at Hitler himself. They think they can hit Berchtesgaden.
What, that would be wonderful. That would finish the war.
But it is still murder.
You should come to this conference at Cranville. Bishop Francis Wood will be there. He will be speaking. He too, like you, believes in moral absolutes, even in war. I will see you on Sunday. Try to be at peace.
I always feel better talking to you.
Will you walk me home?
Why are you doing this?
We work together. We come here together. We can't pretend we don't know each other.
Well, I thought I knew you. But I know Adam Everett very well. In fact, I know more about him than you do.
What are you talking about?
Why don't you ask him about his Uncle Bill and a nice little arrangement that he's got? And I may just start talking about what I know. You can tell him that too.
Here for some time in the afternoon.
Very nice girl.
Things have been going downhill since you left, if you want the truth, sir. We had a bad year last year. Lost a lot of men to the forces. 3 cases still unsolved. You've heard they're closing the station down.
I have.
Morale's at rock bottom. No, maybe it's just the war. I know things are going well in Russia, but there doesn't seem to be any end in sight. And then there's DCS Meredith.
Yes, sir.
I don't understand him, sir.
Why might that be?
Well, you know I'd never speak badly of a superior officer, and I do respect him. But he's perhaps the reason I'm thinking of leaving. And I just wondered if there was anything that you could tell me about him that might help.
Well, I don't know. I do know that he was at Reigate for quite a while, that he's well spoken of, gets results, but apart from that, I can't really say.
Then you think I should stay?
So, what did you do today?
I was in the garden.
I see the tulips are out.
Yes.
Earlier this year.
Not especially.
Well, they're beautiful.
Yes.
Are you sure you won't have a drink?
Not for me, thank you.
We arrested a man today. A chap called Burton, some scheme with lorries. He's taken £1,200 off the government.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested, John. Actually, I have a slight headache. Would you mind if I go up?
No, you go ahead. I'll clear up.
How's Sam, sir?
Oh, she's fine. Her typing's not what it should be, but she's the same as ever.
And how's the book?
Slow.
Am I in it?
Oh, she answered that. Might get a mention in the final chapter. Good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Pleasure.
I know it's a bit of a cheek, but do you remember my Uncle Aubrey?
Yeah, the vicar.
Well, all my uncles are vicars, but that's right. He's coming to Hastings later today, and he has a special dispensation to come here. He's coming for the church conference. Anyway, he sent me a telegram saying his hotel has let him down. As you know, all the hotels in Hastings are jammed at the moment, what with all the troop movements, and I can't find anywhere to put him up.
I see.
it would only be for a couple of nights, and he did let us stay with him, so...
No, fine. I'll be happy to.
Thank you. This bus gets in at 10 to 3.
Does it?
And I don't get off work till 6, so...
Don't you? It's all right. I'll stroll down.
Thank you very, very much, sir. How's the book going?
As much as you left it. Just looked over the chapter on horse racing and illegal rambling.
Don't you mean gambling?
I do. Not quite what you typed.
Ah. Better be on my way. Thanks again.
I don't think they were trying to kill me, sir. Just making a point.
You think they were working for Burton?
Yes, sir. He's scared. I think I'll let him sit tight a while. I'm fairly sure he'll give me what I need.
Then you should come along with me to Cranville College. I've had a message from London. Have you heard of Francis Wood, Bishop of Cirencester? We've got a whole clutch of them down here, some sort of ecumenical conference. It's hard to know why they're having it here when the whole coast is off limits.
It is 10 miles inland, sir.
Just when it looks as though we're going to bomb the Jerrys out of existence, Bishop Wood wants us all to forgive and forget.
You think he'll bring trouble?
I think he is trouble.
That's not a reason to
I want to talk to you.
Well, that makes a change.
Bye then.
See ya.
There's something you're not telling me.
There's all sorts of things I'm not telling you, Jane. For example, how crazy I am about you.
Stop it.
No, I mean it. Who'd have thought I'd have found love in a godforsaken dump like this, but I'm quite serious. I think I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
You talk a lot of Tommy rot.
Well, what about the weekend, then? What do you say? Why don't we just slip away? Just the two of us. Like last time.
Who is your Uncle Bill?
What are you talking about?
Who is he?
Who gave you that name? Was this Henry? What's he been saying about me? Tell me. I want to know.
Ah, my dear Mr. Foyle. How very good to see you.
And you.
I take it Samantha spoke to you.
She did.
I'd like to stay.
You can. It'll be a pleasure. Shall I take that?
Thank you.
Good trip?
Oh, stop and start. Never seen so many troops on the move. It really feels like the big push and all that. How are you? I hear you're no longer with the police.
Well, that's right.
Well, you must tell all. Perhaps over a cup of tea. I'm absolutely parched.
I don't understand. This can't be right.
Can I help?
Go to the library and get me anything you can on this area here.
North of Stuttgart.
North and northwest. This map was made in 31. It can't be right. Get me any up-to-date information. I need to know if there have been any raids that might have changed the landscape.
I want to work.
Not now.
Yes, now, Henry, damn you.
No.
I said I want to talk to you.
Go to hell, Everett.
Henry? What is this? What's the matter?
It's not there.
What isn't there? Where are you going?
The church.
It's this question of total and unconditional surrender. Everyone knows the Germans have lost the war. It's just a question of how many more innocent people have to die before they accept it. Take the bombing of Hamburg, for example. Hundreds killed. Do we condone it? Can we condone it? Thou shalt not kill. The Bible makes it pretty clear. Do you have any sugar?
Afraid not.
And of course, if you're sticking to moral absolutes, you come to love your enemy. And that's where we are now. Except we're not loving them, we're bombing the hell out of them.
And where do you stand?
I'm behind Francis Wood, Bishop of Cirencester. He'll be at Cranville. And what he's preaching is reconciliation and forgiveness, a negotiated peace.
Is this the right time?
He won't worry about that. You know, he tried to set up a famine relief committee for children across Europe. Can you imagine? It would have meant breaking our own blockade. Of course, it didn't get very far. Anyway, look, you don't have to talk about all this. How are you? How's Sam?
Well, she's fine. You'll see her later.
By the way, I've got something for you. I brought it up from the country. A bottle of my homemade wine.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
Well, it's very reassuring to have a police presence, Detective Chief Superintendent, but I think hardly necessary.
Yes, well, I think we'll be the best judge of that.
Yes, of course.
When you spoke in London, you caused a riot.
No, not at all. A few dissenting voices.
Are you planning on speaking in public while you're here, sir?
This is a church conference, but any members of the public will be welcome.
I hardly need tell you that sedition is still an offence.
Sedition?
The night bombing of German cities, a degradation of the spirit for all who take part in it. It threatens the roots of civilization.
You heard my address.
I read it. Let me tell you this, Bishop Wood. You say those things down here, and I'll throw the book at you. Come on, Milner.
Mr. Scott, what are you doing at home at this time of day? Is something the matter?
I'm just trying to think.
Are you all right?
No.
Would you like me to call the doctor?
No, I don't need the doctor.
Where are you going?
Out.
Yes.
Yes. Look, I need to talk to you. No, it's urgent. No, I know. I know. No, it can't wait.
Waterloo? What were you doing in my office?
I was looking for you, sir.
Why?
I'm worried about Scott. He's gone.
Gone? Gone where?
I don't know. He asked me to get some reference on the area around Stuttgart, and when I got back, he wasn't at his desk. I've spoken to the sentries. They say he's left the building, and I think he may have taken a photograph with him. There were 2 photographs under the stereoscope. I saw them just now. One of them's gone. I didn't see the name.
Do you think Scott took it? That's against all regulations. We must find him.
He's billeted in Birchwood Lane. He told me that. Would you like me to go around?
No. No. Thank you, Waterloo. This is my responsibility. I'll deal with it.
Sir.
I'm hoping John's... Okay. Well, hopefully my Billy comes back at the weekend. Ah, the weekend.
What news on Burton?
This is a list of contracts that he's had over the past 4 years that I think we need to investigate.
Army, Air Force, RASC, NFS. It's endless. Are you saying he was defrauding the whole lot of them?
He'd have had to have had people inside on every one of these, sir. It's the only way it would have worked. I'm still trying to get a list of names off him.
Sorry to break in on you, sir, but we've had a report. A man found hanged in Garton Wood. A couple of land girls came across him, swinging in the breeze.
Yes, well, I don't see why you need to bother us with it, Sergeant. There are plenty of miserable people out there. We've got better things to do than to go out mopping up after them. You deal with it.
Oh, I wouldn't have troubled you, sir, except the M.O. found a photograph in his pocket, taken from a plane. It's a place called Hoch Feldhausen. It's marked on the back. Well, I'd say that sounds German. Wouldn't you, sir?
Any idea who he was?
His name was Henry Scott. He was carrying his identity card.
How long had he been here?
Only about an hour or so, sir, according to the doc.
Very young.
You don't suppose he was a Jerry spy, do you, sir? But all the troop movements around here, it wouldn't surprise me.
Why would a German spy carry a photograph of one of his own towns? It would incriminate him.
Homesick?
Sergeant, do you mind climbing the ladder?
Right you are, sir.
Tell me what you see.
Well, it's a lovely view up here, Mr. Milner. There's lots of trees.
I'm not interested in the view. Look at the branch. Can you see where the rope was?
Yes. It's cut a groove into the branch.
How deep is it?
Oh, it's quite deep. It's deeper than I would have imagined.
Doesn't go all the way round?
No, sir. About halfway.
What are you going on about, Milner?
Well, look at the rope, sir. There's a green stain all the way down where it's rubbed against the branch.
Well, what of it?
If you were going to hang yourself, you'd throw the rope over the branch and tie it, or you might climb up and tie it.
Yeah?
But this rope has been dragged over the branch with something heavy attached to the other end. It's made a deep groove, and a whole length of it has been stained green. I also noticed extensive bruising at the back of the victim's head. I suppose he could have hit the branch as he fell, but I don't think so.
You think he was knocked out?
Yes, sir. Knocked out and then dragged into the air. I think he was murdered.
It was a fascinating afternoon. I met Francis Wood. Very impressive. And were you aware you have a German priest here in Hastings?
The Jerry? He's probably spying on us.
No, not at all. He's a friend of Bonhoeffer.
Who's he?
Bonhoeffer. You know who I'm talking about.
Dietrich Bonhoeffer?
German Protestant. Spoke out against Hitler.
He did here in 1933?
Well, you'd be sorry to hear that he insisted on returning to Germany and the Gestapo arrested him. He's in prison. But you must come out with me tomorrow. There are some public forums. And you can meet Father Kepler. He's in Hastings, from St. Jude's.
I can't imagine anything more dreary.
That's because you're a wicked girl and a severe disappointment to your parents and all your uncles. So why don't you tell us what you're doing with yourself now you've been thrown out of the police?
I wasn't thrown out, I resigned. Anyway, I can't tell you anything except I'm making a vital contribution to the war effort.
I'll drink to that.
It's not the same, you know, sir. You should have stayed.
Really?
Well, if you're writing a wartime history of the Hastings police, you ought to stay until the last chapter.
No. Belongs to somebody else.
DCS Meredith, you mean? He was the one who fired me.
I thought you said you resigned.
Well, I would have, given the chance. Oh, I've got to go, I'm afraid. It was 7 o'clock start.
Keeping you on your toes then at Secret Intelligence?
It's a very boring job, Aunt Wilbury. Worse than that, it's a long way away and I missed the car. Morning, Bob. Morning for duty.
That won't be long.
So he's dead. Well, it's very sad, but I can't say I'm completely surprised.
What makes you say that, Mrs. Hammond?
He's tried twice before. Suicide. You wouldn't think that, would you? A good Catholic boy.
He was religious.
Bible before bed every night.
What else can you tell me about him?
I can tell you I wish he'd never moved in. You don't know what it was like having a person like that in the house. I never knew what was going to happen next. And now this.
Can you tell me where he worked?
The Air Ministry. They're the ones who billeted him here. But I can't tell you what he did. He wasn't allowed to talk about it.
And when did you last see him?
He came in about 3 o'clock or a few minutes before. I could see he was in a state. He didn't stay long, and he went out again almost immediately.
Did he say where he was going?
No, just out, that's all he said. You should go and visit Father Kepler. Oh, I know he's a Jerry, but he's a good chap. He's the priest at St. Jude's. I told you, Mr. Scott was devout. When he wasn't trying to do himself in. Oh, they were very close, the two of them.
Hello?
No one at home?
Seems not.
Been no one home for a while. God's on holiday, if you ask me. How else do you explain her Hitler?
Good morning.
Ah, Father Kepler. Good morning. Christopher, this is the man I was telling you about. Martin Kepler, Christopher Foyle.
It's a great pleasure.
How do you do?
Mr. Foyle used to be in charge of the police in Hastings.
You are joining us today?
Oh, I thought I might look in, yes.
You have left the police.
I have.
What I always find strange is that anyone would wish to commit crime in a time of war.
Well, irrepressible human nature, I suppose.
And human nature cannot be defined by nationality.
Probably know a little more about that than I do.
I have to believe it in my position.
How long have you been here?
I came here 2 years before the war. I could see the direction my country was taking. I could not go with it, so I left. I had no choice. I had spoken out in public. It was a great mistake. The Gestapo had started to search for me.
Very difficult, I imagine, for you to be in England at this time.
What is difficult for me is that I did not have the courage to stay in Germany.
Excuse me, are you Sergeant Milner?
Yes, sir.
I'm Wing Commander Stephen Forster. I'm here about the man who was found hanging in the woods, Henry Scott. Look, I really don't think any police investigation is needed.
With respect, sir, that's not for you to decide.
I just don't want you wasting your time, or mine. Henry Scott was a mess. He hated his job, he hated the war. He'd tried to do away with himself at least twice before.
Was this ever reported, Wing Commander?
No, of course it should have been. But Scott was superb at his work, and we decided to look after him ourselves.
Did he have any enemies?
No. None that I know of.
Well, I must say, Milner, this does look a bit like a blind alley.
You still haven't told us what his work was, sir.
I can't. Not without clearance from the Air Ministry. And frankly, I don't think they'll give it. Our work is highly classified.
And we still have a man who is dead, sir.
A man who killed himself.
Look, this isn't getting us very far. We'll apply to the Air Ministry and see what they have to say.
Fine.
I take it you are on the telephone and that we can get in touch with you?
Of course. By the way, did Scott have a photograph with him?
Yes. What was the name on it, Milner?
Hock Feldhausen, sir.
That's right.
I need it back.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't do that. It's police evidence.
It's actually very important to us right now.
Have you heard about Henry?
Oh, everyone's heard about poor Henry.
You don't care, do you?
Give me one reason why I should.
Because we needed him here. He was good at his job. He was the best.
I imagine there are Henrys beavering away in drawing offices all over the country. They'll find a replacement.
He was my friend.
Oh, was he?
You know how I felt about him.
Rather better than you, Jane. You felt sorry for him, that's all.
You're a cat.
It's the truth, Jane, and you know it. You had no relationship with Henry Scott beyond some sort of Hansel and Gretel thing, which in the absence of any gingerbread cottages was going nowhere. And now that he's gone, you're just trying to pretend that there was more to it than that.
You're glad he's dead.
Not really.
Yes, you are, because he knew something about you. You wanted him out of the way.
Have you been eavesdropping?
No, not really. I've just sent up here to get some maps.
Listen, we shouldn't talk here. Why don't you come out for a drink tonight?
You never give up, do you?
The steward. Is that right?
Yes, Samantha Stewart.
Adam Everett. You new here?
Actually, I've been here about 6 months.
Well, the maps.
Yes, I've got them here.
Maybe you'd better take them down.
Right.
Germany is being demolished, town by town, village by village, night after night. Civilians are dying. Monuments are being destroyed. The bombers have no real plan of attack because in the darkness, bombing is blind. This is not the way of a civilized society. This is nothing more than revenge, and we have to tell people that it is wrong. Father Kepler, I'm very sorry, but I've been asked to tell you there's a police officer here who wishes to see you.
Will you excuse me, gentlemen?
The historic centers of the great German cities are being destroyed.
You've interrupted a very important meeting. What is it that concerns you?
I understand you know a man called Henry Scott.
Henry, yes, I know him well.
Did you see him yesterday afternoon?
No, I was here most of the afternoon, and I went home. Why do you ask?
I'm sorry to have to tell you that he was found dead yesterday afternoon. In Garton Wood, not far from here.
May I ask you, Sergeant? Had he taken his own life?
Yes, it appeared that way.
Forgive me, I thought all this was behind him. I shall pray for his soul. He was a very troubled young man, but to take your own life is a great sin.
What did trouble him, sir?
The war. His part in it, the loss of innocent life. He felt responsible.
Why? What was his occupation?
You don't know?
No.
Then I'm afraid I'm unable to tell you, Sergeant. Henry told me about certain aspects of his work, but in very strict confidence. You understand, I speak here of the trust between a priest and a supplicant. So, I am sorry, Sergeant, but in this case, I have to answer to a higher authority than yours.
And I still have to investigate his death?
Of course. But if he took his own life, I don't see why.
I said it appeared that way.
But you can't think he... How was he found?
He was hanging from a tree.
Only a few weeks ago it was pills.
You should have reported it.
A crime against the state. Perhaps, but for me it was more a crime against his own faith.
Did you try to help him?
Of course. And I failed. I will have to live with that. But let me assure you, Sergeant, Henry had no enemies. There was nobody who would wish him dead.
I don't believe it was suicide.
Then I will help you in any way I can. Though within those boundaries I've already explained to you.
Thank you. I don't suppose you've heard of a place called Hochfeldhausen?
Why do you ask?
Have you?
Feldhausen? It's a common name. There was a Feldhausen, I think, outside Berlin, but Hochfeldhausen? No, I don't think so.
When did you come to England, sir?
Before the war in '37.
And where were you before that?
I was in Munich, the Church of St. Nicholas.
Thank you. We'll talk again.
Well, I'm an easy man to find. My door is always open.
Miss Stewart,
Yes?
I'd just like to say about this afternoon, it's not good to eavesdrop, especially in a place like this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, listening in on things that have nothing to do with you. I'd be careful if I were you.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just advising you not to repeat things that you shouldn't have heard in the first place.
It's Mr. Everett, isn't it?
That's right.
Well, I'd forgotten all about it if you really want to know.
I'm glad.
But since you're so worried about it that you've come out here to bully me, I'm going to mention it to everyone I can.
These priests and vicars aren't going to say anything to you. And I'm not sure we can make them. As for the Air Ministry, I doubt we're going to hear from them.
We can approach Wing Commander Forster again, sir.
Well, we can always try, I suppose. Perhaps we should reconsider the whole thing. I mean, are we sure we are dealing with murder here?
I have a gut feeling, sir.
Not much else. I mean, this man Scott was suicidal. It seems an awful lot of trouble to lug him up into a tree.
Unless it was to make it look like he killed himself.
Good night, Sergeant.
Night, sir.
Now, you do what you think is best.
Thank you, sir.
I don't suppose you'd care for a drink before you get home?
No, sir. It's very kind of you, sir. My wife would be better.
Dan, I've left my fountain pen inside.
Charlie. Milner? Brooke, call for an ambulance.
I missed you, Charlie.
Sir, try to keep still.
I'm glad you're here. Sure you don't want to join us today?
No, I won't, thank you. That's all sent to you.
We have a fascinating debate this morning. The question is, how do we get the message across? The English church, the German church, one family, looking beyond the war to the future, coming together again.
That would happen in time, wouldn't it?
No, Christopher, that's the whole point. It has to happen now.
Mr. Foyle. Uh-oh.
What is it?
Trouble.
Oh. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, thank you. Assistant Commissioner? How are you? I'm very well. You? Yes, thanks. A little overdressed for a church conference, I'd have said. I'd like to speak to you privately. You haven't heard. Meredith was shot last night. How is he? He's dead. Milner was with him. He's all right. He wasn't touched. But Meredith died in his arms.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I never met him.
I knew him well. In fact, I recommended him for the job.
Any idea who did it?
Not yet. We're not even sure that he was the target. In fact, it's more likely it was Milner.
Really?
Someone had a go at him just a few days ago.
Did they?
I was told I'd find you here.
Well, I know why you're here. And the answer's no.
I can understand that. But listen, this is completely unprecedented. The shooting of a senior police officer in the street.
Well, I understand that. The answer's no.
When you resigned a year ago, I was new to the job. I was trying to find my feet. All the facts of the matter seemed to be against you. But the truth is, I was a Colonel Blimp of the very worst sort. And you were absolutely right to resign. I beg of you to reconsider and come back. if only to discover who committed this terrible crime. We have to bring his killer to justice.
Milner's very capable.
I know that, and I agree. But did you know he's put in for transfer?
I did.
Well, therein lies our problem. This is difficult, particularly in the light of what I've just said. But I'm afraid there's been a certain lack of leadership in Hastings since you left. There is no one else.
Mr. Foyle.
Good morning.
Sir, but don't tell me, are you coming?
Only for a while. Just a temporary arrangement till we sort out what happened to Mr. Meredith, okay?
Sir. Well, thank goodness someone at the top has finally shown a bit of sanity.
Right. If you question the judgment of any senior officer in front of me ever again, I'll make sure you're transferred and demoted. Better still, I'll have you discharged.
Nice to have him back.
Justice won't help my husband now, will it? But I know you'll do your best.
Yes.
You didn't know John, did you?
I didn't, no.
No, I served under your husband, Mrs. Meredith.
Mr. Milner, you wanted a transfer. He told me.
It was personal circumstances.
You're lying to me. You both are. You think I'm the grieving widow, so you're telling me what you think I want to hear. But I'm not. These are my two sons. Teddy was killed the year before last in Africa. Charlie died last year. He was with the 8th Army in Sicily. John didn't want your job, Mr. Foyle. They twisted his arm to make him take it, and when he did, he didn't care about it. He didn't care about anything. He was dead inside. We both were. I still am. I can't grieve. I have no feelings left.
He thought I was his son.
Beg your pardon?
When he was dying, that's who he thought I was.
Did he?
He called me Charlie.
Well, some small comfort in that, I suppose.
I just thought he was doing a bad job. I didn't try to understand him.
Hello. You all right?
Yes. No, not really.
This is about Henry, isn't it? Do you want to talk about him?
I've got no one to talk to.
Well, you can talk to me.
I don't even know you.
Yes. Well, that's the thing about Beverly Lodge, isn't it? Everyone's working in their different sections and nobody seems to know anyone.
You're in the library, aren't you?
That's me. And you work for Wing Commander Forster?
Yes. Administration.
How long were you there for?
3 years.
And what about Henry?
He was here right from the start. He was brilliant at his work. Everyone said so.
And you were very close.
We were walking out together for a time. Then it all went wrong?
Don't tell me. That Everett chap.
Did you hear what we were saying?
A bit, I'm afraid.
Adam hated Henry. But it was more than that. Henry knew something about him. But he might have just been making it up, I don't know.
Well, Adam certainly seemed worried about something.
Adam wouldn't hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Sometimes he says stupid things, but he doesn't mean them. But at the same time, I was the last person to see Henry alive. And I know he wasn't going to kill himself.
Well, this is all pretty thorough. Is this it?
Yes, sir.
Well, we certainly need more on Henry Scott and this. Where's this place again?
It's written on the back, sir.
Hoch.
Feldhausen.
What did Kepler have to say about this?
He couldn't help me. He'd never heard of it.
And you spoke to Forster, didn't you?
Yes, we did. Nothing there either. Although he did want that back.
All right. Well, we should try him again.
I'm not sure he'd be very helpful, though. He's under Air Ministry restrictions.
Well, we'll get clearance. I'll speak to Parkins. Call Forster anyway.
Yes, sir.
Kepler, Forster... Who else isn't telling us anything?
How long are you planning to keep me here?
As long as it takes, Mr. Burton.
I want my lawyer.
Well, you're going to need one. Defrauding the armed services in time of war is... there's not a judge in the country who's going to look kindly on that one.
You can't prove anything.
You made threats against a police officer. You're an accessory to the murder of another.
What do you mean?
2 attempts on this man's life after you made the threats led to the death of another officer.
I had nothing to do with it. Look, I warned him. It's not me. There are people out there, my connections. I told you I was in here. I had nothing to do with it.
Then why are you covering up for the people who did? Listen, I don't really care one way or the other, to be honest with you. You made the threats, somebody's carried them out, now you're refusing to tell us who that was or might have been. It's enough to hang you.
Wait. I've worked with lots of people, and it could have been any of them.
Well, it's not enough. We need names.
Yes, of course I understand, but I'm still going to have to wait until I've heard from my superiors in London. I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can say. The police want to see me again.
Put them off.
Everett, for God's sake. Everything has changed. The officer who was in charge of the case has been killed.
What?
We've put another man in, someone called Foyle. They're bound to find their way here eventually.
Well, you're going to have to stop them, Wing Commander. Because if they find their way to you, they'll find their way to me. And if that happens, we both go down.
What do you know about the death of Henry Scott?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Don't lie to me, Everett. Tell me what you know.
Yes, jolly good. I'll finish all this lot tomorrow. Oh, well done.
I've got the pictures, and it's just as we thought. Dortmund, 2 weeks from now. But they've got the factories half a mile to the south. Yeah, it's way offline. It'll be a miracle if they hit anything. That's right, don't worry. I'll send them in the usual way.
Stuart, what are you doing here?
Hello, Brookie. Look, I've got some very important information. Who should I speak to about it?
Oh, it's funny you should ask that, actually.
Sir, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I've come about Henry Scott, the man who was killed in the woods. It wasn't suicide. It was murder. And I think I know who did it. I've been working there for 6 months, sir. I was put onto them by the WVS. They just said they needed someone to work in the library. I had no idea what they did. Turns out they were making maps. When they bombed some of those dams last year, it was Beverly Lodge that made some of the maps that got them there. And all the raids that are going on now, you wouldn't believe it.
You might want to stop that.
I haven't done anything wrong, have I, sir?
You mean apart from breaking the Official Secrets Act?
Well, I had to tell someone after what Jane Hudson told me. She's convinced Henry didn't hang himself.
Even though he tried twice before.
Oh, she says they weren't real attempts. You know, a cry for help and all that. Anyway, he knew something about this chap, Adam Everett. I've met him, and I can tell you he's a nasty piece of work. If Henry had something on him, he wouldn't hesitate for a second. And he was the last person to see Henry alive. And according to Jane, he was on his way to his church. He was going to tell the priest there something that he knew. Maybe he did. Anyway, you have to talk to Jane Hudson, sir. She wants to see you.
Right. Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Well done.
I have to go back to Beverly Lodge now. Is there anything else I can do?
You could keep your mouth shut, stay out of trouble.
Okay.
My lord, I understand what you're saying, your talk of reconciliation.
I'm sure you understand it better than anyone, Father Kepler.
Yes, but the fact is the war has gone on for a very long time.
But the end is in sight.
Martin Kepler didn't tell me very much, sir. He said he answered to a higher authority.
Seemed reasonable enough when I met him. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Just hoping for a few more words with Father Kepler.
Again?
Yes, again, if you don't mind.
I do mind. This is an ecumenical conference, and I object to my people being dragged into some squalid investigation, particularly Father Kepler.
Particularly because?
I should have thought it was obvious why you're singling him out. As if he didn't suffer enough as a refugee when he came to this country.
Yeah, please, my lord, I'm quite happy to talk to these officers. Although I thought Mr. Foyle had retired from police work.
Yeah, so did I. As for the squalid investigation, I'll grant it's a little less ecumenical than your conference, but considering a policeman has been murdered and another man has been found dead in the woods here, I'd have hoped the church might have managed a little more understanding of our position.
I'm sorry. I'll leave you together.
If you'd excuse us. So this is now official?
It seems so, yes. No, I just wanted to ask if you'd, by any chance, seen Mr. Scott on the day he died.
No, I did not.
No. Didn't come to the church, for example?
Well, he may have done, but he wouldn't have found me there. I was here.
Oh, right. All day?
Until about mid-afternoon. I left about 3 o'clock, I think.
Right. Did he ever talk to you about his work?
I have already explained to you, Sergeant, I am unable to talk about Henry's work.
All right. Not quite what I asked. Did he talk to you?
Henry had doubts about his work. That we discussed often. He felt ashamed. But for a German to ask too many questions, even a Category C alien like myself would not have been wise.
I understand. Evidently, for whatever reason, he took a photograph away from the place where he works that day. Any idea why he'd have done that?
No, I'm afraid not, no.
Oh. I mean, you wouldn't have seen that.
Forgive me, Mr. Foyle. I think I said I did not see Henry, so how could I?
Quite.
Foyle.
Assistant Commissioner.
I don't want to take up too much of your time. I managed to get clearance for you to visit Beverly Lodge from the Air Ministry. It basically gives you carte blanche. Only you, I'm afraid. And they're going to make you sign a great pile of official forms. But at least you're in.
So, what exactly is this place then, sir?
I could tell you, Sergeant.
But then you have to shoot me. I know that one, sir.
Don't tempt me.
Yes, well, these are all in order. I must apologise to you, Mr. Foyle. I wasn't being deliberately obstructive.
No, I'm sure you weren't.
Well, maybe I was, but that's my job. Very few people know of the existence of this place, and the majority of people that do probably work here. But now that London have given you the go-ahead, anything I can do to help?
Well, you can start by telling me exactly what Henry Scott did here.
He was an aircraftsman, second class, sent to us from High Wycombe. He'd done an apprenticeship as a lithographic maps and plan draftsman. But we have lots of different sorts of people here. Designers, cartoonists even. This is where the bulk of our work gets done. We only have old maps of Germany. Hitler made sure that none left the country after 1933, so we have to adapt them. Using local intelligence, aerial photographs, anything we can get, really. This is the stereoscope. Take a look if you like. We have two photographs taken at two different angles, and the result is a three-dimensional effect that allows us to judge height, distance, that sort of thing. This is Waterloo, one of our more recent arrivals.
How do you do?
Mr. Foyle's a police officer. He's making inquiries about poor Scott.
Ah, yes, that was a blow.
You know him well?
Not particularly. I worked with him, but we weren't good friends.
Any reason for that?
He was a bit of a Bible basher. Not quite my cup of tea.
Shall we press on? There are various divisions scattered around. Fair drawing, printing. We produce over 200 copies of every map we make here. There's a library upstairs and distribution centre, motor transport section over in the stables, and of course we have our own canteen.
How long have you been here?
I came in 42.
Before that?
I was with Bomber Command at Laverton. Other side of the fence, you might say. Henry Scott was unhappy with the work we do here. He was good at his job, but he hated the war. Should have been a Conchi.
Why wasn't he?
I don't know, but nobody here was very surprised when he killed himself. I'd have thought you'd have better things to do with your time.
You'd be surprised. Sergeant?
Sir?
Well? He's not interested in you, Everett. You can relax.
Thank you for letting me visit you. Christopher Foyle asked me to look in.
Oh, yes?
He was concerned about you.
He thought I needed a clergyman. I already have one, thank you. He's burying my husband.
This may be an impertinence, but, do you go to church?
I used to.
Ah. This war has tested the faith of a good many people. All those lives lost. Not just in England. Across the whole world. France, Poland, even Germany.
Germany?
They're suffering too.
And they deserve to. They were butchers to begin with, and they're butchers now.
Mrs. Meredith,
Even the ancient Romans loathed them. Every European war in the last 100 years has been caused by them. And I hope at the end of this one they're wiped off the face of the earth.
I can't share that feeling.
I don't ask you to. But you can leave my house.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
The church wants us to love these people, to forgive them. But I never will.
Thank you for seeing me, Mr. Foyle.
I didn't know who to turn to, but I had to tell someone what I know. I'll get into trouble for talking about Beverly Lodge.
It's all right.
I understand you knew Henry Scott.
I was in love with him. At least I think I was. And he liked me. We sang in the choir together at St. Jude's. Henry was very close friends with the priest there, Martin Kepler.
And you weren't?
I had to get used to the fact that he was a German. But he's a good man, and if he'd stayed behind, they'd have put him in a concentration camp, so...
Go on.
Henry had, very deeply held beliefs. In a way, that was the problem. He hated what he was doing because he felt responsible for the bombings. And there was another side to it. In his relationship with me. He wouldn't even touch me. He said it was wrong. We talked about marriage, and I think he might have married me eventually, but I wanted more than that. I just wanted to be close.
And that wasn't enough?
I met someone else. A man called Adam Everett joined us in revision section. I don't know how he was chosen because he wasn't very good, and Henry was furious. See, Henry hated his work in a way, but it was still important to him to get it right.
And so you started seeing Adam Everett?
We went to Brighton for the weekend. It was madness, but I wanted to have some fun. Sam will tell you life at Beverly Lodge can be very grey.
Did Henry know about this?
Yes. I don't know how, but I think Adam told him to be typical of him. After that, Henry wouldn't talk to me again. It was as if I betrayed him, but it wasn't like that. I never promised him anything.
And you don't think he'd have killed himself?
I know he didn't. Don't ask me how, I just know.
And what about Adam, then?
Henry was threatening Adam with something that he knew. He told me he'd found out something about an uncle of Adam's. I don't know what he was talking about, but it obviously mattered to him.
This uncle have a name?
Bill. That was what he said.
William Everett? Unless it was his mother's side.
And when was the last time you saw Henry, then?
It was about 3 o'clock. I met him on the stairs. He said something very strange. It's not there. Those were his exact words.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him where he was going, and he said the church. And that was it.
That's all of them, all right? Going back 4 years.
You've certainly been busy.
I had nothing to do with what happened to you.
I wish I could believe you.
The first time, that was different. We didn't mean anything by it. We were just trying to show you who's who.
Are you going to tell me who's driving the truck?
Their name's on the list. I never killed anyone. I never would. Guns, it's not my style, Mr. Milner, I promise you.
What can you tell me about Beverly Lodge?
Well, thank you once again for putting me up and putting up with me.
Oh, it's a great pleasure.
Oh, by the way, I visited Mrs. Meredith, as you asked.
Do any good?
Afraid not. Well, perhaps it did help in a way, having someone to blame.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Oh, the church, God, the way of the world, anyone, anything. And talking to her, I suddenly realized you're absolutely right. This talk, you know, repentance, reconciliation, Bishop Wood, it's all very well. But perhaps right now what we really need is a little more humility. The church will be there at the end of the war. They'll find us. People will find us. Not sure we can drag them to places they're not ready to go. That poor woman. I don't think I've ever met anyone quite so lost. Oh, there you are, Samantha. You going to give me a kiss goodbye?
Goodbye, Uncle Aubrey.
I suppose you'll be going back to the police now that Mr. Foyle's in charge again.
Oh, we haven't discussed it yet.
Quite right. An unsuitable occupation for an impressionable young lady. Well, time to go. Good luck to you both. We'll meet again soon.
Don't you think he has a point, sir?
Point? About what?
About me?
About you?
Have you thought about having me back?
Oh, thought about a little else. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Can we give you a lift, sir?
Yes, thank you. How'd you get on?
Henry Scott went straight home on the day he died, but he was seen in Lever Street later on, making a telephone call.
Burton?
He's talked. He gave me a list of names going back 4 years. One in particular will interest you.
Good.
Yes. I met Burton 2.5 years ago when I was at Laverton. I must have been out of my mind. It isn't as though I needed the money, but £100 for a signature on a piece of paper.
Authorizing the use of lorries that didn't exist?
Yes. Of course, once I'd accepted one payment, I couldn't stop. He kept coming back. I hoped I'd lose him when I came here, but he tracked me down.
And then what?
He has a nephew, Adam Everett. He was called up. He was a gunner in the RAF. He didn't like it. He was scared and was looking for a way out. Burton asked me to provide it.
Did he ask nicely?
He threatened me, of course. Everett has some design experience. I exaggerated it and made a case for employing him here.
And Henry Scott knew all about this, did he?
Yes, he found out somehow. I don't know how. Overheard a telephone conversation or something.
So quite convenient, his death, then?
I'm many things, Mr. Foyle, but I'm not a murderer. Are you going to arrest me?
Well, Wing Commander, you've allowed an unqualified man to endanger the lives of pilots and crew. You've stolen money that could have been used otherwise for the war effort. What do you think?
I see.
I think probably the Air Ministry will deal with you.
Good. I'm glad. I've been wanting this to happen for some time. If only we could go back in life. I often think that. I'm ashamed of what I've done.
Why are you arresting me? I've done nothing wrong.
You're not being arrested, Mr. Everett. You've been returned to your unit, where they'll be very thrilled to see you. Sergeant.
Sir, I'm not going to fight, damn you.
Well, why don't you try deserting? Then we can shoot you.
Mr. Foyle?
Yeah.
I wonder if I might have a word. Have you finished your investigation here?
Well, you can never be sure.
It's just that I thought I should let you know. My name is Richard Waterlow. I've been working here in the drawing office. But I was actually sent here by Air Intelligence, and I've been told to cooperate with you fully, Mr. Foyle.
Right. Makes a change.
We were concerned about the leaking of information from Beverly Lodge. There have been 2 or 3 raids in the past few months where the Germans seem to have had advanced knowledge of our intentions. New defences arriving at the last minute, that sort of thing.
Any ideas?
Adam Everett was my first thought. Little or no experience, and he arrived at around the same time the leaks began. I'd like to speak to him, if that's all right with you.
Well, you're welcome, but I'd be surprised if he was involved. Henry Scott, perhaps?
Well, we looked at him and his relationship with Father Martin Kepler.
What's this?
It's Kepler's file. It seemed almost too obvious, a German priest living right here in Hastings. But he's been thoroughly checked. Came to England in '37. He's a Category C alien. Cleared at every level.
You know what this is?
That's Hock Feldhausen. This is the photograph that Henry Scott took the day he died. It should never have been allowed to leave the building. He should have been searched on the way out, but security here is lamentable.
So I've spotted. According to this, have you read this?
I've skimmed through it.
Kepler was there for 5 years.
So that's why he ran out. The village was going to be bombed. Scott knew about it and must have gone off to warn Kepler. Is that the reason he was killed?
Should be a corresponding photograph to that, is that right?
Yes, there certainly is.
Well, I can see why the RAF would be interested in this one. There's a railhead and a fuel dump.
I see.
Please. Cutting the supply lines is absolutely crucial right now. We're talking about the last phase of the war, and targets like this are top priority. Must be one of the few places in Jerryland that we haven't plastered yet.
Mr. Foyle. I thought I might see you again.
No, I thought the same.
You are still on your investigation?
I am.
How is it progressing?
So far, so good.
I don't see that I can help you any further.
Well, I'm sure you can, because I'm arresting you for the murders of Detective Chief Superintendent Meredith and Henry Scott, and for the attempted murder of Detective Sergeant Milner. Do you have anything to say?
What on earth are you talking about?
Do you have anything else to say?
You must forgive me if I take a moment. Ridiculous as it is, this is still something of a shock.
Is that it?
You are making a very grave mistake, Mr. Foyle. This man, detective, I never even met him. Why would I want to murder him?
You didn't. The intention was to kill Milner. It's Meredith's tragedy that you got the wrong man.
The question still applies. Why would I want to kill Mr. Milner?
Because you knew it was only a matter of time before the lie you told him would be uncovered.
I told no lies to him. On the contrary, at every turn I offered him my considerable help.
Any idea where this is?
I can't say I recognize it.
This is where you preached for 5 years.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it is. According to the statement you made on your file.
Where is it?
It's written on the back.
Feldhausen. So it is, forgive me. I've rarely seen it from this angle.
Not exactly Munich, is it?
Where did you get this?
It's the photograph Henry Scott had on him when he died. It's the reason you killed him.
I did not kill him. I was his friend. The best friend he could have had.
Yeah. And he believed that until he realized that even you had betrayed him.
No. No. Henry took his own life. He was a deeply troubled young man.
Well, he certainly was when he saw that. I want a word.
Not now.
Yes, now, Henry, damn you. I said I want to talk to you.
Go to hell, Everett!
And realized it was exactly the same place where you told him you preached for 5 years.
Yes, I did tell him that.
But not what you told Milner. It's in his notes that you told him that you'd preached in Munich and had never heard of Hochfeldhausen.
A misunderstanding, perhaps, and certainly not intentional. And why would I lie about this?
Well, because being a priest in Hochfeldhausen is more difficult than pretty much anywhere else, I've said, Mr. Kepler.
And why would you have said that, Mr. Foyle?
Because there's no church. Which is exactly what he saw when he looked through the stereoscope and understood you to be the fraud that you are. So since you're nothing like any priest I've ever met, what exactly are you, Mr. Kepler?
I did study in a seminary before the war, but I was never in fact ordained.
What a relief. A spy?
A patriot. But yes, I'm employed by the Abwehr, reporting on troop movements along the coast. As you can imagine, I was rather surprised to find a major map-making center right here under my pastoral care.
Sure.
It was a foolish oversight, choosing a village that had no church. I would be interested to know how you discovered it.
His last words before he met you, of course, were to one of his more committed friends.
Henry? What is it? What's the matter?
It's not there.
What isn't there? Where are you going?
The church.
He wasn't going here, as you well know. He was referring to the church in Germany where you were supposed to have preached.
He knew I was at Cranville. He telephoned me there. He was hysterical. I arranged to meet him here and we walked together into Garden Wood. I had hoped it might be possible to spare him. If I could have persuaded him that he was mistaken, I would not have harmed him. But no, there was no other way. And with his past history, I thought no one would question his apparent suicide, but you're Mr. Milner. He is very perceptive.
No other way for him either?
I admit, it was the act of a desperate man.
Damn! I've left my fountain pen inside.
It didn't go my way. None of this has.
God is not on your side. Are you surprised?
You're telling me you think he's on yours? Whatever you may think, I am not an evil man. I have been doing my duty in exactly the same way as you have been doing yours. God does not come into it.
Semantics, Mr. Kepler. Not interested. Shall we go?
I don't think so. Have you come here alone?
No. I came into the church alone out of respect. For the church, that is.
You have men waiting outside?
Of course.
But even so, you are my enemy, and I have nothing to lose. If I'm arrested, I will be executed. I'm a dead man.
I suggest you make your peace. I'll wait outside.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, are you intending to stay?
Well, might as well see the war out. How about you? You were going to leave, weren't you?
I think I might have second thoughts.
Good.
Mr. Foyle? Someone to see you, sir.
Here I am, sir. Old President correct.
Well, President correct for what?
Well, aren't you going to need a driver, sir? I've resigned.
It's a bit presumptuous, isn't it?
Well, absolutely, sir. I presumed you couldn't manage without me.
Well, look. Get the car, I'll be out in 5 minutes.
That's better.
In June 41, my family was forcibly moved from our home and sent to a place called Matonek.
Ah, Fred!
You come back here and I'll kill you.
There's more smoke than London in the Blitz. What on earth are you doing?
The Times crossword.
How difficult was it coming back home to find a German working on your farm?